Tek bir şey var aklımda. İntikam. Onları bulup intikamımı alacağım.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and activate the notification bell to be notified of more videos. She can't take the pressure she sees from Seher Kanan anymore. And he does what Kanan says to hurt Yaman. Seher is leaving Yaman. The great love is over. Nazmai Ihan brings the end of our beautiful couple. Do you think it is possible to return the separation after this period? While Seher is crying in the room and praying to Allah, she says, "Give me strength, O Allah." Yaman thinks about what happened in the office and tries to understand. Then Yaman finds the letter Seher had written earlier in the drawer. Seher wrote in the letter that he would never give up on Yaman and that he would always be by his side no matter what. Yaman can't understand how a woman who talks like that can be so careless now, because Seher changed in an instant. When Yaman reads the letter, he is sure there is something more. Yaman goes to Seher with the feeling, "And I don't believe you're lying to him. You broke the patterns and mistakes in my head. You built new feelings in me. Now you can't ruin them with your bare hands. I don't believe it. You don't condemn me to this rage that boy Yaman held tight to keep himself strong. You don't imprison me. I don't believe it. If I believe, I must consider everything we live to be unlived. But we've had it all. You picked me up when you fell. You jumped in front of bullets for me. You cried with me on my worst day. You understood me before I explained myself. We walk with you to the death together. You were with me when I was face to face with death. Does this disease scare you now? If you expect me to believe them, I won't. The woman who looked me in the eyes and promised me eternity tells me that everything has changed. I don't believe it. Tell me, what are you hiding from me?" Seher is hard to bear. Yaman continues. "I am Seher, my North Star. Tell me, and I'll crush you. So let me save us from this death-like separation," it says. Looking into Seher Yaman's eyes, she says, "If I tell you everything now, this nightmare will end. If I hold you tight, if I shake you again, I'll never get out of your wounds." But he says it all. I wish he could really tell Yaman everything. Yaman is waiting for an answer, but there is no answer from Seher. Yaman is still holding Seher's arm with hope. And his eyes are telling him everything. He says, "You're hiding something." But Seher is determined and follows Kanan's plan just to save Yaman's life. "Let go of my arm, don't touch me anymore. You still see the Seher you want to see." "Yes, I said those words, but everything has changed, can't you see? You're not old Yaman anymore, nor am I old Seher. Those days you counted are so far away that I don't even remember. Understand what happens. We have an uncertain future ahead. I'm really exhausted now." He says. He leaves Yaman there and leaves. Yaman experienced another shock. Yaman runs after Seher and grabs her arm and shows the letter in the study room. He reads what Seher wrote and wants to remind him of them. "The days spent with you are numbered, and the days to be spent are innumerable." He also reads the rest of the letter. And then the woman who wrote this says, "Aren't you the woman who promised that we'll walk together, no matter what happens to us? We would walk together for eternity. What happened to the woman I love, the woman who gave me these promises? Was it all a lie? What is behind those words?" He pressures Seher, saying to tell the truth. He also says the last word that will destroy Seher Yaman. "You're powerless to him now, the man. I told him these things were different. It was the epitome of strength and power. I got hit by this man, which means this is what I've been holding on to since the beginning. I'm sorry, but you're a different man now. I couldn't have foreseen that this would happen. But there's only one thing I know. My feelings never lie to me." It says done. Yaman faints at these words. After all the pain he's caused. SehYam, I don't understand how he's waiting for Kanan's liver to heal. Can you understand? Yaman goes and tries to get strongman. Seher is about to cry. Don't you think it's ridiculous for Seher to do that? In the new episode, Yaman had surgery. Yes, the surgery we've been waiting for weeks has happened. Yaman took his mother Kanan's snake's liver. But now Seher and Yaman are separated and haven't seen each other in 2 months. Both Yaman and Seher are in pieces. Yaman has regained his former health, but Seher is no longer there. Just as his mother left his father, Seher left Yaman in the same way. Yaman always started thinking about old times and having a grudge against Seher. You always thought Ali would go out and give you his liver, right? It didn't happen. It wasn't what we expected. Ali and Yaman didn't know they were brothers again. Fast forward 2 months into the past, Yaman friends transferred. Seher left the mansion, while Ali went to temporary duty. The snake Kanan still continues his plans. Kanan's lover calls and even asks for money from Kanan. But Yaman still hasn't deposited the money into Kanan's account. In fact, this money would be good for everything. We would have gotten rid of the snake Kanan. Yaman is looking everywhere for Seher, but he can't reach her. Seher had told Yusuf that she was leaving the house, and says that to Yaman. My aunt will come because she says she is my aunt. But Yaman understood nothing. He says yes, he will come and passes by Yusuf. Even if Kanan won the victory, we'll see what happens now. Yaman is after Seher. No matter what he does, his anger won't go away. Yaman's anger grew even more when he learned that they were with Fikret while they were looking for Seher. Yaman has now regained his former health and pursued Seher and Fikret. What will happen in this episode, where time accelerates so much? Yaman is talking to Nadim in the mansion's garden. Yaman, who learned that Seher went with Fikret. He says to Nadim, there is only one thing on my mind, revenge. I must find them and take revenge. Yaman's eyes were stunned. He cannot allow the woman he loves to go to another man. Later, Nadim finds a trail and comes to a man who knows Fikret. The man doesn't want to talk. But Yaman's eyes were stunned. They find the man and bring him back, and Yaman starts beating him. As he shoots, he goes blind and asks, "Where are they? Where are they?" The man who can't stand Yaman's punches instantly passes out. Nadim stops Yaman from hitting him by holding him, and he says he has fainted. Yaman yells again, "Where are they?" Meanwhile, Seher and Fikret are talking. Seher is crying and asks Fikret if Yaman took the medicine. Fikret says you have to be patient, 4 days to go. There are 4 days left for the doctors to verify that the liver is compatible with Yaman. Seher continues, I miss her being angry. I even miss her anger. I can't stand brother. Fikret says, if he saw Yaman's anger, believe me, he wouldn't even want to see it. After Nadim leaves, Seher comes to Yaman's side. Seeing Yaman angry, Seher said the day the doctors would check on Yaman, there is very little left for that day. We will know that the transplanted part is fully compatible. He says that on that day everything will change for you. Admittedly, the piece fits well. Yaman will now regain his old health, but he still hasn't found Seher. While Yaman is chasing Seher, Kanan asks Yaman for money with all his boldness. On the other hand, Yaman takes the phone in his hand without looking at the face and calls the accountant. I told him to invest $10 million, he says to do it now. Kanan, who takes the money, calls whoever cuts the money, my son. Kanan, who has always been after money, has now achieved his goal. I think Kanan, who took Yaman's money, will walk out of our lives now. If that snake that separates Seher and Yaman after all this chaos doesn't lose the money to his lover, he'll get the hell out of the mansion. Yaman finds Seher, or rather, sees Seher Yusuf even from afar. When he dropped Yaman Yusuf at school, he gets close to the school, sees Yusuf Seher and yells uncle. Now Yaman has found Seher. What happens? Next is unknown what Yaman will do with Seher. What do you think Yaman should do when he sees Seher? Should Seher tell all this to Yaman? While all this was going on, Ali returned from his job. Emotion is waiting for him impatiently. When Ali arrived, he bought himself a gift. While Ali is giving the gift, "I bought it for you, I hope you like it." The Igu looks away again but still receives the gift. He tries to act like he never misses Ali. Meanwhile, Volkan is after the Igu's sister Yasmin to win the Igu's heart. Finding Jasmine in a house of war, Volkan tells himself, "I found you, Yasmin." In this episode, a few lovers come together. Aren't we all curious about Seher's reaction? See you in the next video. Take care of yourself. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell.